Hello everybody, and as promised I'll be showing the current progress that is on the Key Warrior, and I'll also be talking briefly about what's to come. Now, I'm not gonna be making any cuts and all of that, it's just a quick and brief showcase, and I'm gonna get right into it. So, first of all, to start, at the moment we have quite a few attacks already and also a few forms, of course, namely being the Kamehameha. Now, let me take a little bit of distance and I'll shoot it kind of diagonally. So, you gotta physically do this. Oh, sorry, my bad. I still have the custom colors turned on. There we go. And then you physically can shoot the beam. And wherever you look, that's where the beam will also actually go. So let me do that again. Put your hands together at your hips to charge. Push them out to launch. So, that's the Kamehameha. There's also the Gallic gun, where you put your hands together at your shoulder, and then again push out to launch. And I just noticed it's colliding with my camera. Let me do it again. So that's the Gallic gun. Now for the tri-beam, I gotta hold my handgun on both hands, put it together, and at my chest. Then start charging up. And again, as per usual, push it out, and you get the beam. There's also the Masenko, where you gotta put your palms at your forehead, and push out. And it's colliding with my camera again, I'm smart. Special beam cannon, either victory, so like the peace sign, or finger point, at your forehead, and then push out. Now Final Flash is one of my favorites. So basically, put your hands in front of you, and I want to change it to like be a 3-part state for charging. But currently it is put your hands forward, and then fist to launch. At the moment, those are all of the like energy waves, so to say. And I don't know if I want to add more, but I do want to take more like requests and like maybe ideas. Now, I'm not gonna do stuff like Flame Wave Kamehameha, because essentially you can just make the Kamehameha red with your custom color and then kind of imitate that. So, only like more like specific beams in that sense. Now, for the key blasts, we have the key shots, which are basically like you can just like turn it on and then push forward like this, and then you just shoot. Wherever you look, that's where it'll go. Now, if you want to be lazy, you can just turn on rapid, and then just one tick, and you'll continuously fire like that. Now, another thing I'm working on is also like just making the general interaction better, but also lock on. So currently you can see wherever I'm looking, that's where like a marker shows up there. Now, if you look at someone else, this will also lock onto that person. Now, if you're locked on, and you can also do this without, basically, for Hellstorm Grenade, you shoot it and it'll go there. Now, again, and I'll move it, it'll go there. There's also Sudden Storm, and I'm also going to be doing more attacks. It's just that I don't fully know exactly what I want to do. Of course, there's Destructor Disc as well. You just raise your hand when it's enabled and then lower it. And I'll shoot it this way too. And I do think that I personally want to make it a bit more, like, brighter in that sense, because it's not that visible in many worlds. It's also really fast. Now for the finger beams, this is messed up in the camera still, and I think I can fix that, but at the same time I'll see. But in the camera, like, it's everything looks like a shotgun, essentially. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, never mind, it is. So, there's the normal. So you just like, pew! Or a barrage. Or scatter. And I have to optimize this still quite a bit, because it can lag you out. Now then, we get to the special attacks. Essentially, there's currently only one, and that's a Spirit Bomb. So, we have it enabled. Raise your hands. And then you charge it up. Now sadly the camera cannot fully see this, but once it's charged, you just throw it, and yeah. I still want to work a bit more on the general effects. I want to make the shockwave and the flash a bit more prominent so that it's actually visible. And now to quickly show, you can indeed truly just use your own color. So in this case, Kamehameha, and I can just cycle through any color, so you can literally make any attack, any color you want. And I also want to do that same thing for the forms. Now, speaking of the forms, there are currently quite a few. I'm not going to go through every single one, but basically we start from Super Saiyan 1, and you gotta actually hold fist and pull your elbows back to charge, and then you get this aura. Now, again, fist and pull your elbows back, and then you start charging. Now, the basic forms currently go all the way up to Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, and I do think I want to add more cinematic, like a cinematic transformation for like some of them, such as like Super Saiyan Blue. Though I would like more input on that. Currently, though, there is one cinematic transformation, and that's the legendary Super Saiyan. Let me see if I can tilt you guys a little bit. Oh wait, I gotta go to behavior, and then that. Alright. So, when you have the legendary Super Saiyan enabled, in this case, oh, there, now I'm centered. So, this happens. You go through a whole cinematic, and I'm also going to make a quick transformation. You don't have to force everyone to always view this whole animation. But it's still pretty cool though. There you go. You can see it a bit better now. And then, now I am in the legendary Super Saiyan form. Now, one thing that I haven't shown yet, that is that once you're in a form, your attacks also actually scale up. So, if you remember, you can see the Kamehameha. And if I do it now again, it'll be way larger. And that is currently where I am at with the asset and the packages and all that. I still have a lot to do, and I want to keep you guys updated on every single thing that I do, basically every day. Now, currently, what I'm gonna be working on, like right now for the next update for this, that is basically like more attacks, more forms. I want to add Ultra Instinct, obviously. But the next thing is probably gonna be like a few more Ki Blasts. I know I want to definitely add Light Grenade from Piccolo, and also Murder Grenade from Xenoverse 2 or 1. And I want to, of course, also add the Keyblades. So you have the Keyblades from Gogeta, and also from Zamasu and the Scythe. I'll also, of course, be adding like all of the Scythe attacks. I cannot name them by head at the moment, but don't worry, I'll be adding that. And at last, I do want to ask you all, what are attacks or things that you would like to see? Please, like, just in the asset ideas, just ping me with like your favorite attacks or anything like that. Now, one thing I will be adding, and that's a special attack, that's the Dragon Fist, so you don't have to request that one. But let me know what you want to see. And also let me know what you think I should be changing of the current state of it. Do you think it's okay? Do you think I should change stuff up? Or just let me know. Give me feedback. And thank you very much for watching this. And especially if you're going to actually give me feedback. Thank you. And one last thing, if you do want to try this out, currently this robot is public, so if you want to try out the asset for yourself, you can. Just go to the Avatar search world, and search up Keybot or just my name and then look for Keybot. And then you can try it out for yourself. Everything is fully interactive, well, basically. So keep that in mind. You have to do the movements yourself as well. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.